The segment is called Dear Basketball. I'm sure you can assume why. And so I've always wondered what like my Dear Basketball moment was going to be like. And now that it's here, I'm like a little bit nervous, speechless, but I wanted to just start by saying I'm retiring from the WNBA and I enjoyed all 11 years of it. Like I was one of those players that I enjoyed my time. Go check the tape. I enjoyed it. It was fun. And I know it's cliche to say because everybody always says it, but I really do plan on staying around the game, staying around everything involving basketball. Like that's just, it's in me. So I'm going to do it. But you know, when I think back to when I opted out in June, oh gosh, I was trying not to cry. Ugh. Okay, so goodness. All right, so get through this. Hold on. This is ridiculous. All right, I'm getting soft in my older age. It's probably time for me to retire. But okay, so when I think back to when I opted out in June, I cannot hold on. I'm gonna have to pause and get myself together. All right. Let me drink some water. Get it together. All right. Thank goodness for this thing. Let me see. Oh, Lord. I'm a cry red mess. All right. So let's get it together. All right. So when I think about when I opted out last June, I was like thinking, all right, I'm going to hit a little pause button and I'm going to see what's going on in the community. And then it just kind of, gosh, I did not expect this. Jeez. All right. Let's get through it. Let me see. We're going to have to skip around because, all right, I'm going to get through the whole thing in 1 second. All right, so when I opted out in June, I really did not expect that to be my last game, my last anything. But I wanted to add to the momentum, and now it's like it's rolling, and everything is just going so. I'm about to just not have to do this right now. Okay, let me just take a second. All right. So I just wanted to add to the momentum. And so it's rolling right now. And I want to first thank God because I've had a healthy career. I mean, 11-year career. I've not been injured but once. So I'm blessed. That's a blessing because you can't really control injuries. And so I was very fortunate for that. Tore my ankle one time and then I was wearing Kobe's ever since. But you know, I need to thank my family, Snook, starting with you, Snook and Diddy, Cole, Shay, everybody. And so my whole support system, I need to thank everyone like that. I am trying to get through this. I did not expect to cry this much. I knew it was coming. What is going on? But my whole support system, you know, because it started in West Virginia and it took us all over. So it just started out as me wanting a D1 scholarship and wanting to, gosh, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Okay, so it started out as me just wanting a D1 scholarship. And then I went to UConn. It was like the rest was history. You know, I went to the WNBA wide-eyed and bushy-tailed, as Snookabuka would say. And I went in there and I just wanted to be a part. Like I wanted to be a part of everything. The league, the sisterhood. Ugh. All right. I wanted to be a part of everything, like the league, the sisterhood, like everything that the WNBA had to offer. I wanted to be a part of it. So I did that. I kind of dove in and I was enjoying it, you know, ended up being 6th Woman of the Year, All-Star, just a lot of different things, 2 championships, more than I could have asked for. So basically, I want to just thank everybody, my coaches throughout all that time. I've had some unreal, amazing coaches, my teammates, my family, my fiance, all of my family now for supporting me on this wild, crazy journey. And I'm excited just to see where it takes us next. So, dear basketball, I shouldn't be crying over you because we're still going to be together, but let's just keep this momentum going. So I'm thankful for my 11 years. Cole, Snook, what y'all have anything? This is kind of crazy because y'all were on the journey with me. So do y'all have anything, Cole? I did not expect it to be that hard. But I love basketball, so I kind of did expect it, but yeah.
Okay, well, all I can say is it's been great. It's been a way of life
Yeah,
for us
for sure.
since you were around 5 years old. I just can't imagine or even know the number of games and events and things we've attended down through the years. And it's like we lived and we breathed basketball, and it's been great. And you've made us very, very proud. Let me add that. Never a day in my life have I been disappointed with you and your career, and the things and the choices and things you've done. So all I can say is it's been a great quarter of a century, and I'm looking forward to the next quarter of a century,
Thank you, Snookabuka. Appreciate that.
if I'm still around.
Oh, you better be.
Now,
Oh, we got stuff
cut
to
it
do.
out.
You better be. Cole.
I have dreaded this day. I'm gonna say today all day since you told us, because
Yeah.
every time I see you, I even tell my family, like every time I see you, I can't take you seriously because I keep seeing that 5-year old, that 2-year old, and you're my little sister. So it's always like, I know she's that threat. I know she's that good. I've seen it. I know she is, but she's still my little sister. So every time I see you, even when I saw you play in championships and in games, I just saw you as the little girl who was playing with the boys and who no
Kicking their
more
butt.
fought. Yeah, kicking their butt, and they were mad about it. And playing all boys leagues, and they would hate to see you get on the court.
Yeah.
So I just, regardless of where you were in your career, I always saw the same little sister. And so, you have been a great role model to my children, to everyone that's ever seen you do anything that you do. You've been a great role model. So this day has been, and today I knew it was going to be a mess.
Yeah.
So
I didn't. I thought I was going to do way better than this.
I started feeling it this morning when I knew this was going to be what we were going to talk about.
Yeah.
And I was just like dreading it. But in all honesty, I didn't dread it because it's over. I dreaded it because it's just like Mom said, it's been a way of life. It's all I've
Yeah,
known.
definitely.
So I dread it because I loved seeing you play, but I love seeing you take it to another realm. The
Yeah.
activism part, it was what my sons and all the country needed when you were younger, but now it's what they need now. So I'm not upset that it's over. I'm just upset
Yeah.
that I can't see you play anymore. I think that's what it is.
Yeah. I mean,
But
I love
maybe one day I might see you coach. I still gonna push
Oh,
that. I'm still gonna push that. I'm
gosh.
still gonna push that one.
Oh, no way. But no, I think for me it's just emotional because of how much I love basketball. So how much I gave to it. That's why I'm emotional.
Yeah.
Paulino. It's crazy because people think that me and Paul, I just explained this to some people I was just talking to, and they're like, Paul is interesting. He's different. He's not like your normal sports manager. And I'm like, that's why he's my manager in a sense of I don't think people necessarily know how long me and Paul been cool. Like back in obviously we met my Connecticut Sundays. He's in Connecticut. So yeah, Paulino, I'm retiring. What the heck?
Well, I saw your last 30-point game. How about that?
I like that. I like that. He was live. Oh, you was in New York. Yeah.
Yeah, that's when you set the record for
Yeah.
most threes and a half.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Great.
Yeah, no, it's been. I mean, we're acting like Renee's dying here.
I know it's so bad because that's what I'm so upset. They're gonna be like, "Oh my gosh!" I'm glad you said that because I really did not expect this. Like, I'm being so serious. I thought I was gonna be like, "Yo, dear basketball, I love you. It's been real. Let's keep this thing going." Like, I wrote it out because I wanted to make sure, like, all right, let me make sure I thank the right people and everything like that. And then as I was saying the words, I'm like, dang, I'm going to miss basketball. So no, we're not dying. We're a very basketball family. And so we're going to miss basketball. So thank you for pointing that out, Paulino, for the other people. It's not like we're dying. this was a part of all of our lives. Like my whole family would vacation to the NCAA Final Four. They would come to the games like as family events. Like basically our family reunions were, what game are we going to go see this year, Renee? So it's like, we're still going to have family reunions and all that. But yes, this is why we are emotionally tied to basketball. And I apologize for all of the tears because I'm like mad at myself.
So how else are you feeling, Paul? Let's because we've already broke down. We want to hear what you have to say.
Yes. Talk logical to us.
Well, I'll tell you, like, so how me and Renee met is just from, whoa, just hit myself. But my brand PG Sports, and I hit her up, and she was actually the first female athlete to wear PG Sports.
Let's go.
So I mean, I don't know if people still know that now. It was actually a trivia question I had too, and I don't know, I forgot if somebody got it right or something. But anyways, but yeah, just like Renee was always available, and after she commented on one of the pictures and wanted to be in a photo shoot, and then we did it, and then ever since then,
it's crazy because I'm gonna do a teaser for an episode coming later this month. I interview Ray Allen, and Paul doesn't know this, but Ray Allen used a word. He said anybody that's successful knows that they have to be available. So that's interesting you use that word, just because I just heard that.
His interview today.
Oh, you might? Okay. Because I'm like, whoa, that's crazy. But yeah, so I guess this is me saying, dear basketball, I love you. It's been real, and let's keep the momentum going. I'm not going to go any further into it. I hope you guys enjoyed this show.
I have one thing to say, talking about Paulino and you. So remember, this is Paul, just to let you know. So I remember Renee came to visit us, and she had your shirt, or it was something she had on it had your emblem on it. And my sons liked it so much, I think she gave them.
Yeah.
I remember them having something with the symbol on it, because it was so different. It was like, it was like that cusp of people not wearing necessarily a name brand, but something that was really cool and different. And so my sons have always been about that. So they loved it. And she actually gave them some of your gear. So before we even knew who you were, my sons were wearing your gear.
If you go check it, I don't know which one it is, but if you check his profile, his picture is in it.
Oh, for real? Like, that's what I'm saying. So it's crazy because, like, everybody knows those are my babies.
Yeah.
So if they tell me they like something, I'm like, oh, what, you like this? Here, take it. I'm like, yo, take it. It's yours. So yeah, we share the PG love around here, man. I'm excited. Like, so now that I've gotten all the crying out of the way, I'm excited just for what the future holds. I want to add more momentum. I want to add more moments. I thought I was just going to have one moment turned into this. And so that's kind of crazy to me that I have the shirt on, moments equal momentum, because it really all started with one moment. I didn't know where it was taking me, but it's crazy where it took me. And I'm excited because my Too Lit crew, we are going on this journey. Y'all know y'all got to deal with my manager, Paul, for life. That's just how I function. Shouts to my agent, Eric Weissel, because I was with him my whole pro career. That's just how I move. Like, I have this loyalty thing about me. So y'all are going to be dealing with Paul all of my life. That's just how it works. My family, that they're along for the ride. They don't have a choice. I was born into that blessing. So yeah, you all, I'm just excited, and I hope that you guys just enjoy it and join in on this journey with me, just trying to create moments, trying to create change, and just trying to keep the momentum going. So that's all I have for this week. Woo! That was a show. Y'all tune in next week. Don't just tune in this week, okay? Because I bet there was a lot of newcomers this week. Don't just tune in this week. Tune in next week, because it's going to be lit as well while we connect while being remote. See y'all next time.